Greetings and salutations, my lovely little bitelings. My name is Wiggy, and today I've got some good news. Today I'll be talking about Project Gorgon, or Project Gorgon, depending on how you'd like to pronounce it. Now, the reason I'm talking about this MMORPG is because it entered early access on Steam. Besides Project Gorgon, I'll also be talking about a new MMORPG on the horizon that you may or may not have heard of. It's called Forsaken Legends. So to kick things off, Project Gorgon is a Western MMORPG that I have personally had the pleasure of playing around a month ago. Now, it's an MMORPG in the vein of older games. It doesn't have the best graphics or combat found in any MMORPG. I know this. But it more than makes up for its lacking areas with the sheer amount of features it has within it. Project Gorgon doesn't have a specific class system. Instead, it's all based on proficiencies. For instance, leveling up a sword proficiency will allow you to equip certain armors, and of course, better swords. Or just generally being able to level up any proficiency you want, whenever you want, by simply using that skill or action. AKA, punching monsters in the face will increase your unhanded weapon proficiency that will allow you to perform different skills without weapons, or allow you to equip better shoes or better gloves, for instance. The same goes for the large amount of proficiencies found within Project Gorgon, like herbalism, archery, alchemy, and etc. They all give you benefits in different areas. Basically, you've got a lot of freedom over your character and how it progresses. Besides its skills and its skill system, Project Gorgon has a lot of hidden secrets within the game world that explains lore or hidden quests. Maybe even if you're lucky enough, or unlucky in my case, encounter hidden curses. To give you a rundown of what happened, as I explored a dungeon despite many warnings about continuing further by NPCs and text on my screen, I was cursed. And this curse was an indefinite curse. I continued further in the dungeon only to have my character be cursed indefinitely with an oversized head, unable to equip any kind of headgear or accessories. Now, the only way this specific curse could be removed is by killing the boss that cursed me, which is impossible to do for my current level. One can only hope I can fight him again once I'm higher, as he was on the tutorial island. If not, I'm going to forever have a big head. These are the things that make Project Gorgon really stand out and seem really interesting and fun for me. So I'm definitely happy to see it finally entering early access on Steam. So as I said, Project Gorgon is on early access on Steam, and it is 25% off, at least till March 19th. Either way, if you'd like to try out this game, you can for $30. Moving on to Forsaken Legends, a unique and interesting MMORPG. It is a procedurally generated sandbox MMO that was originally scrapped, but has been brought back to life very recently. Now, there's not a whole lot of information on this game, as it's still in the very early stages of creation, but from what we've seen and from what we know, it's going to have a massive world that is persistent, yet ever expanding. As I stated, it's procedurally generated, with no place within the game world being the same as another. And from the clips and short gameplay footage that we've seen thus far, I can see that the graphics are very nice indeed. I can't say for the character models, but at least the visuals for the scenery is very nice. Lots of lush flora, lots of trees. The monsters seem good. The animations seem good. It seems to be going in the right direction. Now, the combat from what we've seen seems to be okay. Pretty basic as of right now. But of course, as I did state, it's still in the very early stages, and it will still require a lot of work in order to make this a finished project. Something to note is that this game was dropped prior, as the company behind it did not have enough funding in order to continue working on the game. However, they are back on track. They are back to working on this game, and we will see whether or not this game will ever come and be released. Either way, it seems pretty interesting right now. It's definitely worth talking about and spreading the knowledge, as it were. So I'll be keeping you guys informed about both of these MMORPGs, or really any MMORPG news I find interesting. So make sure to always check back so that you're informed about everything that's coming out or that's come out. With that being said, good day, night, or afternoon, wherever it is where you are, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. You're not
purpose.